Ask George is brought to you in association with International Cricket Tours. ICT are specialists in cricket-based holiday travel with a personal touch. So if you're looking to go to Sri Lanka, to New Zealand or to Australia this winter, look no further than International Cricket Tours.
Well, that was absolutely thrilling. Fourth evening at Lord's, third test, England v India. Here's Ask George. First question, Matthew Wright, not the former Mirror journalist, I don't suspect. Much as I wish England had got another 60 runs or so for comfort's sake, rude word, hell, it's entertaining, right?
Yes, it is. It's brilliant. I mean, a fantastic last out. I mean, it's been a fun test match, fun test series. And the pendulum swung a few times, didn't it? I don't know who's favourite now. Do you, going into the last day?
Yeah, I would. 50-50 is sitting on the fence, isn't it? But it's really that wicket from Stokes made it perfectly poised, didn't it?
It was a brilliant last hour. You know, to hear Lords in full voice like that is a brilliant thing. And Gill, I was surprised, looked really rattled. But Rahul's still there, and you suspect England have got to get him if they're going to win. But yeah, brilliant game.
What's lovely about the series is different bowlers have stepped up at different times, and that was Bryden Carse's moment, wasn't it?
He did terrifically, didn't he?
Yeah.
Really well, Carse and
in.
Stokes. But
Yeah.
it's a bit like England series against India and Australia in England are really competitive and fun. And they tend not to be quite so much fun when they go abroad because it's
that's the trouble.
It's not as competitive. But in this country, they're pretty well matched sides, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. Question from Curiosity. What do England fans want? Bazball openers or a KL Rahul?
Well, I think, people tell me different things, so people have different views, don't they? Personally, I think England could do with Rahul. I think he might be the difference between the sides. He's been absolutely fantastic. And by contrast, you've got Zach Crawley, who is, wafting, nicking off, whatever. In the last year, in the World Test Championship, Crawley's averaging 17, and he's reached 30 twice in 20 innings. So I am excluding the game against Zimbabwe there, but they're not in the World Test Championship for a reason. Is that good enough? I don't think it is. I thought the dismissal today was soft as butter. So, personally, I think England would be a much better side with someone like Rahul opening the batting. Whether they've got a player that good, I don't know. But, Dom Sibley's tearing it up in the Championship. I think he would offer a solidity that would be very welcome. But, people tell me I don't get it and that they love the excitement. I think there can be excitement in blocking the hell out of it and forcing bowlers to bowl more spells. And as the first question said, wouldn't England supporters love it if they had 50 more runs to play with tomorrow? I think they probably would. By the way, we should explain where Melinda is, shouldn't we? Why he's been drafted in instead.
I was part of the team on Friday, wasn't I?
Yeah, I suppose you were. I mean, it's a bit embarrassing, but she has got gross flatulence.
Oh, cool.
And we thought it was just better that she was saying no. It was just all her innuendo was just too much. And so she was, and there's more sexual chemistry here, isn't there?
Yeah, well, somebody said that they could feel the tension, couldn't they? Once.
I don't think it was sexual, to be fair.
Turnetville and George Dobell.
Yeah.
You say people say you don't get it. How many years have you been watching Test cricket? How many years have you been an avid follower of Test cricket?
Well, forever really.
Well, exactly.
No, but people are allowed to have alternative views, and
about how the world's evolved, maybe. And how
the way that this England team has played has attracted a new audience to the game. But that's entirely possible. I like seeing England win, and I don't mind how they do it really.
And I don't think that Test cricket's a game that needs reinventing, personally. But yeah.
I don't think you just have to sort of waft and hit fours to be entertaining. I mean, you clearly don't. There's been, Joe Root's innings in the first innings here was excellent, wasn't it? And it was patient and attritional and determined. And as I say, Rahul, Rahul's forward defensive shot is a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't think that entertainment just equates to fours and sixes, although that is a form of it, of course.
Andrew Frank
Frankie?
Question from him. Who is being dropped for Jacob Bethel at Manchester Old Trafford?
I don't think anyone is. And I kind of hope they aren't because, I would drop Zach Crawley for Dom Sibley, but I think opening the batting's a specialist position, and brilliant though I think Jacob Bethel is. I think his potential is enormous. I think it would be unfair on him, to ask him to play without having opened in county cricket. I think if he got to do the job for a while, he would nail it. But it's a specialist position. I don't know whether Shoaib Bashir will be fit for that game. And I wonder if Chris Woakes might be rested or dropped for Gus Atkinson as well. So maybe Liam Dawson for Shoaib. I just think that his little finger is a bit knackered. And that might give them a reason to bring in Dawson. But I'd be a little bit surprised if they brought in Bethel.
The Cricketers' award-winning team brings our subscribers news, features and insight on county and international cricket every single day. You can try us now by signing up for £1. Yes, you heard that correctly, just £1 at thecricketer.com/digital.
Oh, curiosity again. Have England ever been so out-bowled in the seam department by a visiting side in a home test series?
Oh, they have, you know.
It's a bit harsh considering what we've seen tonight, but yeah.
I think they have, though. I think that quite a few examples. Jeez, depends how old you are. West Indies, jeez.
Yeah.
They were unbelievably
1989, the Ashes.
good. Several Australian sides, yeah. And actually, I'd say Pakistan, as recently, what year was that?
1992.
No, 2010-ish.
Yeah. 80s,
No.
90s for me.
So I'd say Pakistan did, even though, well, there's quite a lot going on with that Pakistan side, wasn't there? So I think it's happened a few times, to be honest.
Well,
Do you know that the thing that people, I'm not sure I agree that England aren't bowling, they're not bowling absolutely incredibly with the new ball, but I do think it's hard to judge because India are batting so much better against the new ball. Rahul in particular. As I say, he might turn out to be the difference between the sides, but who knows? I mean, it's going to be 2-1 to someone tomorrow, and I still don't know which side it's going to be.
Gus Atkinson was bowling for Spencer yesterday in the first 11, wasn't he, in the Premier Division? Of the...
Yeah, I think Worrell's been playing club cricket as well.
Yeah. Is he still in the scene, Worrell? Is he still talked about as an England candidate? Has it seemed to have receded a bit this year?
Yeah, I don't think that...
Didn't set the new ball, the Kookaburra ball alight.
I don't think he was massively fit all the time.
Yeah.
But if you were looking for someone to come in and do the job that you want Woakes to do, you know...
Oh, he's a fantastic bowler.
He is a good bowler. I mean, yeah, I think it would be pretty uncomfortable. I don't think they're relishing the picking someone who has basically developed in Australia. I don't think that would be a good reflection of England cricket. But, you know, is he a better new ball bowler than Chris Woakes right now? Might be.
Yeah. Yeah, back to Martin McKay, Craig White and all that, but yeah. Right. Reece Benjamin says, if Pant was fit enough to bat, surely he was also fit enough to keep.
Well, you know what the playing regs are, and they've changed over the years. India are quite entitled to do what they're doing. It's not so different from what England are doing with Shoaib Bashir. You know, Shoaib Bashir, tomorrow on the 5th day, he can come on and bowl and then go off and not field because it's an external injury, so it's the same as Pant. I mean, there were quite a lot of buys in the India innings. Personally, I think Jarrell's... Oh, I'm not going to say it, be honest. I know that what's the word I'm looking for? I know that some people think it's really fashionable to say how brilliant he is. He's got really good hands. He hasn't got the feet of folks. 25 buys. 25? That's a lot, no? So, brilliant hands. Yeah, not sure about the feet.
So Jarrell's no Superman, basically.
I don't get that.
Isn't Superman the son of Jarrell?
I'm not a child. I don't know. Is that
There's a new
right?
Superman film out now. Right, David
Yeah,
Thomas.
but I'm not 12.
David Thomas.
Should I know that sort of thing?
I think it's the son of
Owen,
Jarrell.
should I know that sort of thing?
Son of Jarrell. Right, David Thomas says, what's your
How do you know?
kryptonite, by the way? Anyway, David Thomas.
Sci-fi talk references, probably.
David Thomas says, someone, possibly George, once said, eras in English cricket don't last long, and when they end quickly. Are we watching the end of Bazball? This is David Doubting Thomas.
I did say that. That's true. I don't know, but that's why it's brilliant, fun cricket, because it feels as if it matters. And it's absolutely right that it did feel that England were under a lot of pressure. But I said to you all the way through, this isn't over, didn't I? Said it to you several times today.
You did.
And that's why it's such a wonderful game. But even if England lose tomorrow, it doesn't mean the series is over. And, you know, much as it will annoy people in India in particular, England will be judged, this regime will be judged in January. after both this series matters, make no bones about it, but Australia matters a lot too. And they'll be judged on how they've done against the two best sides in the world, really.
And they've still got an Old Trafford to go where they should have won the Ashes Test 2 years ago, and then the Oval, which they did win. So, yeah.
Yeah, so there's
It's not over, yeah.
It's absolute, whatever happens, whoever side wins tomorrow, the series is not over.
Yeah.
And that makes it brilliant. And are this team playing for the future, the reputation of Bazball and McCullum? Yeah, they probably are. Did Stokes go some way towards saving McCullum today? I think he probably did. So, but that's okay. That just means there's lots of context in the cricket, and that makes it fun. And that's why everyone was on the edge of their seat this evening. It was absolutely brilliant. And I already, what is it? Half an hour after play, I can't wait to come back in the morning. It's going to be brilliant,
And
isn't
Melinda will be back tomorrow, won't she?
Melissa will be back, God willing, if the medication works and they let her in the ground. We're just worried that if there are any naked flames, that it could be
Very good.
uproarious.
See you day 5 at Lord's tomorrow.
Cheers. Thanks for the questions.